Hello everyone, how's it going? Bill here, STL Puckhead, back with another video. Hope you're all doing well. I'm really excited about today's video. This is going to be about recent pickups that I've gotten in the mail here in the last 2 weeks or so. One of them's a pretty big card that I'm excited to add to the collection that goes for the 1960 top set, and one I've been waiting to get for quite a while. So I'm pretty excited about that. Before I flip this around and get into the cards, if you're returning back to this channel and you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe and throw this video a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot. But without further ado, I will go ahead and flip this thing around and show you some cards. All right, everybody, I'm back for the second part of the video, ready to show you some cards. So most of these aren't massive cards. There is one pretty big card, like I talked about in the intro, that I got in for the 1960 top set. I'm really excited for it. But in the meantime, I picked up a few cheaper Ken Griffey Jr. cards. I have probably 10 of this ungraded, but I went ahead and picked this one up. It was about $5 plus shipping, so I want to say around 10 bucks total. Really like I said, love the early career Ken Griffey Jr. cards. So happy to add that to the collection, PSA 9. And then this card was a big card back in the day, not so much anymore because I got this for under 20 bucks for a PSA 9. I think I won the auction around $10 or $11. And then with shipping, I think I'm around 15 bucks all in for this one. But I just remember how awesome these cards were when they came out. Everybody was, super excited about the photography, and one of the big selling points was that these cards were printed on Kodak paper. So that was a huge deal back then, but I just always loved the look of this card for Ken Griffey Jr. And then here's one that I already had, and this was a total impulse buy. I had this in a PSA 4 for my 60 top set, but as you can see, this is a 7. I came across it in an auction that was about to end and went ahead and threw some bids in there, and I think I got this at about 50 bucks. So again, maybe, there were a bunch of other Hall of Famers that were ending right around this time that I didn't have, like Orlando Cepeda and some of the other guys that ended at about the same time and same price as this one did. So why I bought this one, I'm not really sure. So now I have a PSA 4 that I've got to figure out how to get rid of, but I just thought this was a really sharp card, so I went ahead and threw a bid on it and won that. This one's pretty cool here, 60 Topps All-Star Alkaline. I bought this the same day I bought the next card that I'm about to show you. I just thought this was a really nice looking card for a 5. Really good centering. So I thought it was really sharp. I think I paid about 60 bucks for this. I may have overpaid a little bit, but again, if they're nice looking cards that are well centered and all that stuff, every once in a while I'll pay a little extra for them, because for me it's worth a little extra money to get a really good example of the Hall of Famers and stars for my 1960 top set. So the next one, here's the big one. The first card that I've ever bought that required eBay authentication. And it added about a week or two to the total process of getting this card in. And I was a little anxious and antsy to get this, but once it came in, I saw it in person. I'm really excited to have it. As you can see, it's a 1960 Topps Carl Yastrzemski in an SGC 5.5. So this card I had actually put an offer in, I don't know, probably 6 or 8 months ago from the guy, and we couldn't get down to where I wanted to be. We were always about 50 bucks off. Well, this card was still on eBay, and I was looking at cards here recently to pick up, and through the same offer I did before, and he told me that he had a lot of offers at that same price that I was offering him, and if I would go 20 bucks higher, he would sell it to me. So I said, okay, deal. So this one I think is really sharp. A lot of these have a lot of print issues on the surface, a lot of black smudges on them, quite a bit. This one it has very few print issues. You can see a little bit of a kind of a dotted line going across the card, but you really got to look at it close to see it. The centering's really nice. So this is this is the best example that I could find in the budget I wanted to be for this card, and I'm really happy to have it. So this is a big one for me. So now the next big rookie card that I have in the 60 top set, the only one I have left, is Willie McCovey. I was actually planning on buying it when I bought this one, but they're asking on eBay, you know, in the $250 to $300 range for, you know, a PSA or an SGC 5. And they're actually selling closer to 150 or 170 bucks right now. So I just didn't want to pay that much for a Willie McCovey. So I went ahead and grabbed that K-Line All-Star. So we'll see here in the next month or so, I may end up picking up a McCovey. But really, now the most expensive cards that I have left for this set are the Hank Aaron regular card, his All-Star, the Willie Mays All-Star. Those are really the ones that are worth, you know, $200 or more. Most of the ones I need after those are worth less than $150. So hopefully after I get those few big ones knocked out, I'll be able to start clipping right along and getting the rest of this set completed. So if you've stuck around for the whole video, I appreciate it. I'm happy to show you these cards. Really excited for them to come in and add to the collection. If you haven't already, please throw the video a like, subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you on the next one.